evening, everyone. And welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plug into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. And Chicago to start out. Pass to Westbrook. Back to James.
Get ready for your poll of the day. Would you like to open today on your Fire TV?
I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Beal. Shot from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did
What up, Mitchell?
everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know,
That's for you.
sometimes the most pivotal plays.
I'm sad, bro. My dog died a week ago.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Flexing her range. This is why strong perimeter defense is a must.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there.
Yeah, my dog passed away, bro. I just got his ashes here today.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Count that bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Castle with it. Embiid.
I'm not Jordan, I'm Kobe.
Shot this game.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Here's Beal.
Told you.
What a play as he just snatches the shot out of mid-air. Then for three, here's James. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
And you have to keep James off the board because he will punish you like that if he gets the rebound.
Pass to Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Westbrook. Now Castle. He's covered by Beal. And the call is going to be, yes, it is.
Negative standing, buddy.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Morning. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the dunk by Morning.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Castle. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Charlotte in the lead. Westbrook up top. Outside Edwards. From downtown. And Westbrook pulls it down. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Driving inside. Here's Embiid. Bucket is good.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morning. And the dunk by Morning.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
It's Pippen on the win. A three-pointer is right
Yeah.
on target.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Here's Reese. For three, Edwards. He can't get it to go. Embiid from outside. Oh, my goodness!
a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is
Appreciate you,
right
bro.
now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Now, Green, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Back to Green. Pocket 6. Cunningham with some nice D. Charlotte trails by 4. Thompson for the triple. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Rest outside. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Thompson for the triple. Charlotte again missing. Chicago leading by 4. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kept alive. Doesn't go that time. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Thompson misses. Now, Antetokounmpo. Still yet to score. It's West with the drive.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And it's Bosh in the corner. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Here's Vassar. Here's Antetokounmpo.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Marshall gets the bucket.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh. Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
Thompson for the triple.
Well, that's how you play defense. Great timing, leading to a great rejection.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago leading by 6. Westbrook scanning the floor. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Now here's Westbrook. At the elbow, Green. Beal with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Out of bounds, buddy.
Charlotte turns it over again.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for Chicago.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Westbrook. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Westbrook. And
Come on,
foul
LeBron.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Go foul, LeBron.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Green. Good on the shot.
Can't stop me.
By 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The drive by Green.
And one. And
Dunk.
fucking
And the foul,
one.
a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Turner. Chicago leading by 7. Well, Coach, you know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I just think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcoming the expectation. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Over in the corner, out of the Kumbo. It's deflected.
Remarkable defense there from Reese. Great to see that kind of effort.
Stewart with the steal. Inside. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic.
Oh, my
and
bad.
leave the
You ain't doing that
defense
again, buddy.
knowing It was on them.
Chicago leading. Turner with the screen. Here's Green. Reese pulls it in. It's tipped. Warning with it. Picked up by Turner. Pass to Cunningham. Fader on the way. It's good.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style.
Turner with the screen. And there's the drive. Offensive rebound. Outside, Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 8.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Nifty move. Edwards can't hit. Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Stewart. On to Turner. Now Pippen. And here's Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Turner, no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
To the inside. And here they come. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points you could end up making the difference. First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Pass to LeBron. LeBron gathering speed.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Cunningham for 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Chicago up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Chicago. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
So here's Westbrook. And the layup is good.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Castle. Embiid the screen. 4 on the clock. James absolutely owning the inside.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Outside Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The drive by Boozer. And he banks the layup in.
And when he sees an opening, Boozer looks to attack. Cameron is a high IQ basketball player.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. By 4. There's a good screen. Castle. Oh, the dunk.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Westbrook fire. 12-footer. Gets it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Ball's knocked loose. Brings it down. What an assist!
Don't you wish you could keep like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Now Thompson takes the 3. Thompson with the 3.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
inside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the dunk.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Important points for Mourning. So is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
From about 19. And yeah, it's good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Mourning.
Big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
So here is West. It counts.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
For 3, Westbrook. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. West outside. Pass to Vason. 4 on the shot clock. Back to West. Beyond the arc. Great D that time from Edwards. Over Castle. The shot comes out.
Take that, buddy.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
It's cold as fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, it's fucking cold in this bitch. I gotta put the heater on. I miss you so much, boy. She was my good friend, bro. I miss you every day that goes by. I can never forget you, bro. You was my everything, bro. Like you really was. I love you, Ghost. I love you very much.
This family has
It goes.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Have a good game, brother. Wish you nothing but the best.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Here's Gobert. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, nice dunk.
Yeah, they could feel that dunk all the way in France. Gobert with a huge dunk.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release.
That's one.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Look, I gotta say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his
I'm gonna
way
get that right back.
to the rim. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Told you.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. McDaniels with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Back to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Shot's good by Pippen.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Gobert. The shot's good on the assist.
Look at that right back.
Gobert got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays
Told you.
that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Gobert can't hit.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
To the inside. Korver. And Westbrook pulls it down. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfishly.
Outside for Korver. And stolen by Castle. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-5 run here. Teams outside. It's stolen by Korver. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, when you're the size of Gobert, you're already living above the rim.
To the right side. Stolen by McDaniels. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chicago leading by 5. And Embiid throws it down.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is
right around 100%.
Now here's Westbrook. Free Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important.
I'm gonna get that right back, buddy.
So it's good they've already got him in a
Oh,
rhythm.
shit.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, and then, woo.
Yeah, that's all you do, right? Okay.
3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Embiid the screen. 1 second left. And Embiid throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside,
Hey, Minnie.
this defense is
How you
in for
doing?
a long night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the
I'm gonna get that right back, buddy.
he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Green. Floats one. Chicago grabs the miss. Curry with a wide open look.
Get that back, buddy.
For Chicago.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
So, G8, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now here's West, still without a basket. From deep, Green. Oh, he got half on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. To the wing on the left. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Get that right back, buddy.
Just
It's
tacks
okay.
a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
I'm gonna get that right back, too.
No time
Watch
at
this.
all on that one.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
Here's Turner, and the layup's good off.
Told
the
you.
glass.
Well, I like when Turner seeks out his offense like this. Great job being aggressive in close.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, off-ball readiness is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take the shot the moment he got the ball.
Now here's West. He has yet to score. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
Steph, perfection from the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Miles Turner.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
To the paint. Here's Stewart. Takes it off the glass. Stewart got it all tied up now for Chicago.
Hey, the more effective she is inside, the more pressure she takes off her teammates.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried. And now a 5-point Chicago lead. Shoots from 14. Another one falls for Chicago.
A multi-dimensional scorer. Boozer can definitely hurt you from the mid-range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. The offensive rebound. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Curry's shot is off. Here's Stewart. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Chicago up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Chicago trails by 5. Then for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And a 4-time defensive player of the year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams are looking to clean outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Here's McDaniels. Outside for Korver. And he's good on the 3-ball. Korver's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
I love how fast Korver shoots the ball. He doesn't even think about it. Just terrific instinct.
And Boozer gets it to go.
Love watching this kind of action in the pick and roll.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Right side, Westbrook. Pippen with a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 8. And finished off by McDaniel.
What bounce from McDaniel, just leaping into the air for that time.
Fast break, here comes Chicago. And Pippen gets it to go.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Halliburton for 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, when Gobert gets deep positioning like that, sometimes you're better off just sending him to the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Green, the screen. For 3, West. Rebounded by Vucevic. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Chicago with the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Curry. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength
Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 21.
And just like his NBA All-Star dad, Carlo.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, man. What an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And that one's good, Boozer.
And we know what Boozer can do inside, but he can also step out beyond the three-point line.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Westbrook. Takes the three. Another three for Chicago.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. It's Pippen on the wing. Drills it from outside. Pippen's got 15 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Well, through three-quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Chicago leads. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Chicago leading by 10. Outside Curry from past the arc, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. West with a wide open look, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Here's Curry. Fires high post. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Curry's got 23.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Green. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Outside Boozer. It's deflected. Al Horton. Curry outside. Right side Boozer. Not that time. It won't go. Chicago trails by 9. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. James jackhammers it down.
Hey, run the offense through Boozer. Let him be the decision maker.
Here's Curry. From outside. No good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Green drives in, and it's good.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. You get in his way at your own risk.
And he jams it in.
Well, that's just a smart pass. Getting the ball to a ready scorer.
Antetokounmpo, and he misses the J. Chicago leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. Curry fires. Can't connect from long distance. James with it. Westbrook picks him up. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his
sides, reaching out and just batting away the shot. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. From deep. It's good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And no wonder Green has been called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
Outside, Gobert. A putback. It's in. His shot is pure.
They're in total command of this
What up,
game
Wilson?
with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Into the lineup for Chicago.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Korver from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. It's stolen by Gobert. Fires the three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Chicago leads by 10.
Jerry West. 3 points. Chicago foul. Joel Embiid. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Taking 2 shots.
So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so it's Chicago winning this one.
I'm alright, bro. Just missing my dog, bro. My dog died a week ago. That's all, you know. It's just I don't got my dog no more, so like life is not the same. And I don't think it will never be. He was 13 years old and a tumor blew on him. He died in my hands.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here.
This guy's ashes
Some
right here.
players added to the regular mix. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Anaheim. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Dan Van Gundy.
I miss my dog a lot, bro. I really miss my dog a lot. Yeah.
Here we go. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw dropping.
Here's Curry with the three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Here's James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Fighting through the contact. He doesn't mind getting physical on the drive.
Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you win close to
Everybody fucked up.
moves like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Embiid.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
Pass to Garnett. Back to Curry. Stoudemire, the screen. Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 5 minutes.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Releases. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Back to Pippen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Nash outside. In the corner, it's Boozer. Over Pippen. Boozer no luck. 1:41 left to play in the first. To the paint. It's stolen by Garnett. Curry deciding where to go with it. Oh, good with the triple. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Castle misses. Here's Garnett. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Boozer wide open. He fires. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Boozer's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he has tremendous confidence off the catch. Boozer can be really dangerous when he's decisive like this.
Pippen can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry can't get it to go. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Fucking pussy. They don't fucking guard. Look at this shit.
Left side, Westbrook.
They don't guard at all. I guard. They don't guard. Fucking pussies.
This one is on Stoudemire.
Clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws at this point.
And one thing about Westbrook,
You're so scared of guard, bro. Like, wow.
Presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Outside Curry. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Anaheim. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Anaheim. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Anaheim, guys, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
And Boozer gets it to go.
You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defenses.
Chicago trails by 7. There's a screen. Stewart sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That was from a different area cut. Stewart works hard to perfect her craft, and she's one of the best shooters ever.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Pippen with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Anaheim making a switch here. Here's Boozer. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago trails by 3. 3, Pippen. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and
why people are so afraid to guard, bro? I don't even know what they're going to do next year when they take this AI out.
When it comes to how far he can connect from.
I don't know what they're going to do next year when they take the AI out.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah,
look at him. He don't got any fouls. Oh my God. What kind of players these guys?
Now, here's Stewart. Here's Giannis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
Pass to Pippen. And here is Turner. Good work defensively by Stoudemire.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Boozer gets the bucket.
And what makes Boozer so special, he can really score all over the floor, including from beyond the arc.
Anaheim lead by 5. And Anaheim with another 3.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
And so it's West with it.
Look, they don't guard, bro. They're so scared.
And there's the drive. Here's Stewart. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
They don't guard, bro. They don't guard. They just, I don't know what they're going to do in the next 2K game when they take the AI out. I really don't. I really don't. They're going to be emailing. They're going to do all this shit.
Pass to Lewis. And the rejection by Giannis. West outside. Here's Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Stewart's offensive prowess, allowing her to nail that jumper there. I could watch her shoot all day.
The shot's good.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Turner with the screen. And it's slammed in by Turner.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
Nash drives in, lays it up and banks it in. And Anaheim leads by 5.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pippen for 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
They're going to struggle next year. They're going to be emailing 2K. They're going to be doing all this shit.
Halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Anaheim leading by 5. Stoudemire outside. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Westbrook drives in. And that one, good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Driving the lane. Here's James. And Curry pulls it down. Here's Anaheim. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And Curry has it in the corner. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. James gets inside and finishes.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Anaheim leading by 8. Outside Curry. Pass to Mason. Takes it inside. Back to Boozer. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Boozer's got the lead up to 11 now for Anaheim.
Well, we're seeing the full potential of Boozer in this game. He's a powerhouse when he's on.
Stewart misses. Pass to Nash. They double-team Curry. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. It's tipped and stolen by Castle. Here's Green. Count it. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
One thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Stewart is Green. Lets it go with the three. Green, no luck. For Anaheim, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And watching Steph go to work is watching a living legend. Already one of the best to ever do it, and he is still adding to his resume.
Pass to Bason. Latrey. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Bazar's got 5 now.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, that's one of the advantages of putting Giannis in the two-man game. He's a great passer.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Has gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the technical free throw is good. Seconds left in the third quarter. Boozer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Boozer's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And it's Anaheim out in front by 17 points at the end of... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's James. It's rebounded by Peyton. And so Peyton will bring it up for Anaheim. They lead by 17. It's deflected.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball.
It's good from long range. Curry's got 21.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And Anaheim with another three. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Anaheim.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on defense.
Hey, bro, why are you so scared to guard me, bro?
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Green inside. Back to West. Offensive rebound. Offloads for the rebounding. Hides it back in.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
Stephen Curry hands it from downtown. Curry's got 9 points for the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well,
What a pussy. Now he wants to guard me. What a fucking pussy. What a fucking bum. What a fucking bum. Now he wants to guard me in the last 1 minute. These fucking people are so bummy. Holy shit. What a fucking bums. You guys are fucking bums.
Clock's running down. That's certainly the way to do it.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good.
You guys are old bums, yo.
And so he hits both.
Oh my
Second
god, that
round
was
clock now in
funny.
the fourth. Curry outside. The rebound by Turner. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Bason. Tries again. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And it's Turner off the drive.
You see the difference when you try to guard me, buddy?
Taking advantage of the mismatch.
You suck.
Takes the three.
You suck so bad, bro, when you try to guard me, bro.
For 14.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the
You see?
advantage.
Oh shit, I missed
Look
that.
at the big fella.
You see how bum you guys are when you guys guard?
And get those
That's how much you guys gonna struggle next year. That's how much you guys are gonna struggle next
Here we
year.
go. Here's Boozer.
capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Here's Turner. Outside, James. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Stoudemire. To the inside. The kick out to Boozer. There's the three. It's hauled in by LeBron. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's West. And it's blocked by Lewis.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
You guys are bummed, bro.
For three, West.
See how bum you are? You guys all bum, bro. You guys cannot guard, bro. The computer got for you. You guys are bums for real. You guys gonna struggle so much in the next 2K. So much. I think you guys are gonna be sucking a lot of 2K Ronnie's dick. What a fucking bums. You guys are all bums for real. I already see it. 10 million emails. Hey, Ronnie, what you did? Ronnie gonna be like, come on, bend over, suck my dick. Okay, I'll do it.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. It'll be Buffalo off the tip. Here's Westbrook. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Here's the drive. And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Buffalo has possession. Pass to Westbrook. Lewis on the way. 4 on the shot clock. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Westbrook. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
Pass to Frye. Corner shot. Good. It's Bosh picking up the assist.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Frye. Pulls it from 20.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Frye slams it in.
There he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
The drive by Green, and it's sent back by Bosh.
Using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Bosh up on top. Outside, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Frye. And Frye slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. To the middle. Stolen by Bosh. For 3, Edwards. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
Here's West. Out to Turner. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Pass to Frye. Edwards with the screen. Out to Thompson. Here's the floater. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Goes to Chicago. Substitution on the court.
Chicago trails by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And the dunk by West.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
Pass to Reese. Tries the spin move. And here's DeRozan. Count it.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Boozer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Buffalo. They're up by 3.
I don't know.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Buffalo?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Outside for Pippen. Second chance effort. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
How about the muscle there? DeRozan refusing to let the defense hold him back.
On the wing, James. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Peyton's
Fuck
got
out of
it.
here.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
High post Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Buffalo making a switch here.
First team foul. Checking in for Buffalo. Chris Bosh.
Irvin for 3. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. Pushing it up. Pippen with the steal. Irvin with the ball. Now Beal defending. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Reese pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lewis. Inside. And they'll turn it over.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
Not get off the shot. Only 4-second violation.
Watch this. Watch this, buddy.
Chicago trails by 5.
Shut the fuck up. Wash your teeth.
Westbrook.
Yeah.
To the inside.
Here, bitch.
James.
Take that. The fuck
That
up.
comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
The fuck up.
Vintage LeBron there owning
The
lane.
fuck up.
I mean, who's gonna stop that?
Beal gets a wide open look. Hits the target from 18 feet. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for Buffalo.
Well, that's a smart shot right there. I like how he let the play develop naturally.
Good.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Here's Westbrook. Pippen for 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Buffalo leading by 7. Here's Lewis. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Here's Embiid.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on full display? How many other bigs can do that?
Westbrook drives in. The kick out to Bosh. Here's Reese. Connects from three-point range. And Buffalo leads by 10.
Well, you can see there just how confident she is in her abilities, even from deep, deep range.
There's Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Embiid. And the foul on George Gervin. That is his first foul of the game. Beal taking his time here. Here's Westbrook. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Lets the three fly. No good on that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. Buffalo leads by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. Castle on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
That's to Childress. Over Boozer. Childress gets the bucket. And Buffalo leads by 6.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Here's Boozer. Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
Thompson outside. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Childress with it. Clock at 6. At the floater. Here's Westbrook. And there's another one for Buffalo. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. He takes it in.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Buffalo leading by 4. Up top, Edwards. He has yet to score. Thompson misses. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Green. And it's Green sliding it down.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside Edwards. There's a screen. Pass to Fry. No good on the 3.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shoot.
Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
The good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Payton surveying the floor. And Channing Frye gets the 3. Fry's got 9.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul him.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Fry. Fades away. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
Good on both. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Chicago trails by 3. Down low. Here's Stewart. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and admire.
Whoa!
Nice.
Wow. DeRozan, he's still got some juice in those legs.
Out to the right wing. Back to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And there's another one for Buffalo. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Back to DeRozan. For Buffalo, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So it's Chicago now. 4-point game. Here's West. And he uses the glass on the layup. West has got 6 points. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Buffalo. They lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So Payton will bring it up for Buffalo. DeRozan on the wing. Puts it 5 from 18. Uses the glass to drop it in. DeRozan's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Buffalo. West outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for it.
Step back on that one and let it fly. And Buffalo leads by 4.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just blow it down.
And here is West. Pass to Castle. To the paint. Here's James. He pulls it in.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Chicago making a switch here. Beal with it. Now defended by Embiid. Beal drives in. Yeah, count it.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Now Antetokounmpo.
down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Screen by Giannis. It's tipped. Beal with the steal. Westbrook. And a nice assist for the lay-in on the transition point.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Embiid. The putback. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
How about the toughness on the boards? Love whenever he stays after it on plays like that.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Westbrook. Knocks down the three.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Pippen. And Embiid the screen. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Stolen by Pippen. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Giannis. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Buffalo. They've led by as much as 10. From deep, and there's the three.
The defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
And out of bounds as Buffalo gains possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Westbrook, he drills the three. And so it's Buffalo winning this one, even Earth. everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Here's Westbrook. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Count that one. So here's Westbrook. On the wing, Booker. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it doesn't take long for Booker to get that shot off. He is a confident young player.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Pass to Thurman. Pippen with the steal. Green in the post. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Again, the miss by Booker. Here's LeBron, defended by Booker. Again, Chicago.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Westbrook. James with a deep three. The rebound by Gervin. Booker looking around. Fires away from outside. And once again off the mark by Buffalo. It's Pippen on the way. And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
1:58 left in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
In for Buffalo, number 2.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's Giannis with the drive. And Giannis throws it down.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Pass to Thurman. No good again that time. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 7. Shots good by Pippen.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
You can't give Irving any airspace when he's handling the rock because that's when he strikes. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Irving. A three. And the rejection by Giannis. Outside, Green. From deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Green's got 9.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.